Let's explore how to add images to your web pages and control their display using HTML. Images are a crucial part of web design. They enhance the visual appeal and provide additional context to your content. In this video, we'll cover the basics of embedding images, supported image formats, optimization techniques, and more. Here is an example of how images are used. The image is displayed on the right with the frame icon on the left. Now, let's look at the fundamental HTML syntax for including images. The img tag is self-closing, meaning it doesn't require a closing tag. Inside the img tag, the src attribute specifies the path to the image file. This can be a relative path within your project or an absolute URL to an image hosted elsewhere. The alt attribute is essential for accessibility. It provides alternative text that's displayed if the image fails to load or for users with screen readers. Additionally, you can use the width and height attributes to set the dimensions of the image in pixels. These are optional but recommended for controlling the layout. The code on the left shows examples of using the img tag with and without specifying width and height, and on the right is the explanation of the syntax. It's important to choose the correct image format to ensure optimal display and file size. Here's an overview of common image formats. JPEG or JPG format uses lossy compression and supports millions of colors, but does not support transparency. It is best used for photographs and complex images. PNG format uses lossless compression, supports transparency, has a larger file size than JPEG, and is suitable for sharp edges and text. WebP is a modern format developed by Google that provides better compression than JPEG and PNG, supports transparency and animation, and is ideal for web optimization. SVG is a vector format based on XML. It scales infinitely without quality loss, is editable with code, and supports animation and interactivity. It is best for icons, logos, illustrations, and animations. The alt attribute plays a critical role in web accessibility and search engine optimization. Good alt text examples include descriptive phrases like snow-capped Mount Rainier at sunset or company XYZ logo. For decorative images that do not convey meaningful content, you can use an empty alt attribute. The benefits of using alt text include accessibility for screen readers, improvement of search engine optimization, and the ability to display when images fail to load, helping users with slow connections and compliance with web standards, such as the Web Content Accessibility Guidelines. There are several ways to control the size and dimensions of images in HTML. You can use HTML attributes such as width and height directly within the img tag, or you can use CSS styling for more flexibility. CSS allows for fixed dimensions, responsive sizing, and aspect ratio preservation. The best practice is to use appropriately sized images and let CSS control the display size for better performance. Setting fixed dimensions uses exact pixel values, which may distort the aspect ratio if not proportional. Responsive sizing achieved with max width, 100%, and height, auto, ensures images scale down on smaller screens while maintaining their aspect ratio. Setting only the width or height lets the browser calculate the other dimension automatically, preserving the aspect ratio. Responsive images are essential for providing an optimal viewing experience across different devices and screen sizes. The srcset attribute allows you to specify different image files for various screen widths. The sizes attribute helps the browser decide which image to download based on the screen size. The picture element offers even more control by allowing you to specify different sources for different media conditions. The benefits of using responsive images include faster page loading on mobile devices, reduced bandwidth usage, and an improved user experience across all devices. Utilizing srcset lets browsers choose the best image size, while the sizes attribute helps decide which image to download, and the picture element provides greater control for art direction. CSS provides powerful tools for styling images. You can use properties like border radius to create rounded corners, box shadow to add depth, and border to outline the image. Additionally, you can use CSS filters like grayscale to change the image's appearance and transitions to create dynamic effects on hover. Examples of styling include rounded corners, box shadow, borders, grayscale filter, circle crop, and setting the opacity. CSS Background Images allow you to add images to any HTML element. You can use properties like background image to set the image URL, background size to control how the image is scaled, background position to position the image, and background repeat to manage tiling. Additionally, you can use linear gradients to create overlays for improved text readability. The properties can be used in shorthand notation for cleaner code. Examples of usage include background size, cover, background size, contain, background repeat, repeat, and using gradient overlays. The figure and Figcaption elements provide semantic HTML for images with captions. The figure element encapsulates the image and its caption, while the Figcaption element provides a description or explanation of the image. Using these elements improves content structure, accessibility, and search engine optimization. Styling examples include borders, padding, and text alignment for the figure and italic font style, and margin for the Figcaption. The benefits of using figure and Figcaption elements include semantic HTML, improved accessibility, search engine optimization, and improved styling of image caption pairs. To ensure optimal web performance and accessibility, follow these best practices when working with images. Optimize file size by compressing images before uploading using tools like ImageOptim, TinyPNG, or Squish. Use responsive images by implementing srcset and sizes attributes to serve different image sizes based on device screen size and resolution. Always include alt text, providing descriptive alternatives for all images. Choose the right format, using JPEG for photos, PNG for graphics with transparency, WebP for better compression, and SVG for scalable vector graphics. Implement lazy loading using the loading equals lazy attribute to defer loading off-screen images, and specify dimensions using width and height attributes to prevent layout shifts during page load. Following these practices will improve page load speed, user experience, and accessibility. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.